again, man. It's another day. It's another vibe with a J
talk, and we back with us again, y'all. It's gonna be another day of us just studying, talking what we gotta talk, and getting this day over with.
Real shit, man. It feels good, man. It feels good to be back in front of the camera, man. We got a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about, but let's just start out with it, man. Will Smith's career is getting diminished and destroyed by a woman, a black woman.
It's been like that for years, but it's more and more peak now with this more of the Tupac trial going on now. And if y'all don't know, literally now it's more in depth about the death of Tupac Shakur. So,
and the reason why I say black women is because we're always told to protect women, especially protect black women. And what is the best black woman narrative? Oh, you want to be messing with them white bitches? Oh, and white bitches gonna get you caught up. Black women are sending more black men to jail than any white woman could ever. I'm not taking away from the fact that in racism and before times, a lot of white women was destroying black men's lives.
They were.
But nowadays, that black woman's gonna pick up that phone to put that nigga in the jail before the white woman do.
With the quickness. And it's a shame that it's deformed to this much. But in all honesty, with what's going on now in the world, I don't really care about Jada Pinkett-Smith and her bullshit right now.
This is the only thing she's been doing to me to stay relevant. Because outside of the scandal with her in August, the red table, I mean...
I hadn't even seen the red table since the August situation.
But who was really talking about her? Like, she really wasn't the topic of discussion.
Is she still on TV?
I don't know. I just know before that whole scandal, Will was out here doing bucket list shit. He was doing the Drake Kiki challenge on top of big ass buildings out in different countries.
He just went skydiving before the shit.
Like Drake. I mean, I said Drake. My bad. We're gonna get to Drake. But Will was really out here living his life. Like, he was really out here doing bucket list shit, like you said, doing skydiving, going into the deepest. I think he did somewhere he went to the deepest pool.
Yep.
And it's like he was really out here like doing everything that you about to do before you check out this bitch. Like, you gonna do all these things, you gonna cross it off your bucket list. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go skydiving.
I feel like he's gonna say he's retiring from doing movies after that.
But she ruined it. Now he gotta keep doing movies for another 10 years.
Yeah. And
because if he don't, this is all people gonna talk about. Or they're gonna tie his name to is Jada and Pop. God rest Pop. But Jada, I think Jada Pinkett is using Tupac's name for clout. And if you're using a dead man name for clout, that's nasty work. Bad enough people are already out here clout chasing. You clout chasing on the dead. But then again, you know, we already brought his name up, but Drake just sold over 400K first week, and he just tied Michael Jackson for, I think, the most solos for an artist.
Yep.
So I ain't saying he disrespecting the dead, R.I.P. Mike, but it just be crazy different angles that people be using off of celebrities and artists and rappers and comedians, the people that's not here. But the way they use it, it don't look like it's positive. It's like they trying to be like, I'm gonna get clout off them, or I'm better than them, and it's like,
I'm not gonna say Drake disrespected the dead. I say he gave him a pedestal to shoot for. That's what I'm gonna say he did, honestly. And yeah, in the last video we agreed that Drake can be a petty nigga, but oh well, shit, nigga got money, he can be petty. Fuck it, I ain't Disney.
But I feel like overall, man, Will Smith, I understand you and Jada agreed to separate. They said 7-8 years ago they agreed to separate but stayed married just because of the family, the brand, the foundation. Filed on papers. But it's fucked up.
It should have been filed 8 years ago.
It's been reported that neither one of them signed a prenuptial agreement. So it's forced. Because Jada's definitely getting Will money if it goes that way. Even if Will just be like, I'm not doing it, you're diminishing my character, you're breaking my name down, and the Smiths in general, alright, cool, nigga, how much you worth? 700 mil, 400 mil? I'm just throwing out numbers, alright.
That man was worth 44. He was worth 4.3 bill.
If he worth 4.3 bill, she getting
That's what he was.
If he worth $1 billion, she getting half. She getting 500 million. Yeah, he in a lose-lose situation. If he leave her, he got to pay her. If he stay with her, she gonna diminish you. It's either you gonna say fuck the money or fuck your legacy. Which one's more important? He either gonna have to keep the money and let her keep smutting his name out, and he gotta know that his wife hates him, or he gets rid of her and gets her out of the equation. She goes back to Jada Pinkett, fuck the Smith, but half of your earnings gone. Bad Boys 3 that you gone. Gone. I don't know. It's cheaper to keep her.
That age-old statement, cheaper to keep her, still reigns true to this day.
It is. It's cheaper for him to stay and get his name diminished and he'll still have money. Or he'll be tough and leave and be not broke, but lose half his shit.
All I can say is for all the fans that's watching this, and thank y'all for being fans and getting our name out there on the internet and everything.
Real shit.
But for all the fans that fuck with Will Smith and his movies and everything else, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, respect that show. It's still a good show to this day.
Real shit.
But it's up to him as a man. Does he want his name diminished? Would he take that cut? It's up to him at the end of the day.
Cause even if he take half, he's still up. But he gonna feel like, damn, I didn't basically just work these last 7 to 12 years for you.
And honestly, when that he cut her, all you gotta do is drop 3 big name movies. All you gotta do is drop 3 blockbuster fucking classics. And the reason I say blockbuster classics, I'm saying he gotta drop 3 movies that's gonna revive Blockbuster to sell it. That's what I'm saying. And honestly, as good of an actor as he is, he can do it.
Unless they gonna turn Bad Boys into the Fast and Furious and just do 13 of them.
No.
And then branch off and then have a little...
Martin Lawrence can't keep going. That's no disrespect to Martin Lawrence. He's still a phenomenal actor and comedian.
Health reasons.
Health reasons. No, he don't look healthy right now.
Yeah, you look at Bad Boys 1 and 3, it's like...
He ain't gonna be able to keep doing it. Like, he'll be in the background cursing niggas out on the phone or on the walk. He like, y'all best be doing this shit the right... Like, I can see him doing that.
Real shit.
But right now, nah. Him being out there in the mix, no.
He gonna need 2, 3 different stunt doubles. Yeah.
Like, but other than that, and acting wise, they both still got it. Don't get twisted, they still got it, cause like, shit, I'm not even talking about that Slade movie that Chris Rock was coming at Will about, like, before that. And I know
I feel like that was a check movie.
Yeah, you and Zah, y'all still ain't see it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, one of his most powerful movies I ever seen was Collateral Beauty. That solidified that showed you how good of an actor he was. That concussion, 7 pounds, it's literally made it, put it in a bar. He's like, I've been hot for 20 summers.
Right.
Like, come on, like, yo, every summer he was coming out with a movie.
Real shit. That's no cap. I cannot argue that.
For 20 summers straight, and that's 20 years of our lives. Boom, every summer we went right to the theaters and watched another Will Smith movie. So ain't no way in hell he can't hop back into acting and rock out, bring Jada into a movie or two, and then keep it pushing, just to show the Smith family is still going out there being goated.
Cause all in all, you just gotta leave that woman alone. And even if y'all stay married, man, don't even talk to her. Just let her go out and embarrass herself.
Man, let her take the east wing, you take the west wing in the house. Fuck it.
Eventually, people gonna start asking for interviews. Eventually, people gonna just be like, I don't even want to talk to you no more, cause all you keep doing is bringing up Pac and bringing up 9 different stories that we never heard of 20, almost 25 years later. But yeah, man, like I said, in other news, Drake sold 400K, over 400K first week.
Yeah.
Like I said
Like
before.
was projected.
Most solos by artists passing, tying Michael Jackson. I think Drake's doing it. You know, he's doing exactly what I projected and seeing what would happen. He ready to take over the world.
It's called the Drake effect. That's all it is. Cole said it in the secret recipe, the Drake effect.
Real shit.
And that's before rollback.
Word.
Yeah.
So how you feel? We're gonna have a discussion. Once it's all said and done, he gets the most sold by artists passing Michael Jackson. What is going to be Drake's legacy? What is it like? What is it going to result to? Is people going to put the respect on his name and let it be known he's the GOAT? Is people going to keep saying he's sassy and he went through phases? Is they going to say he was a clout chaser by always allegedly stealing people's flows? Is it going to be he killed the beef with him and Meek, but he lost the beef with Pusha T with the Adonis shit? Like, what do you feel like his legacy gonna be? Like, what is people gonna look at Drake as? They gonna look at him like he the GOAT, he staying on business, or they just gonna look at him like, oh, he just... Because Michael's the GOAT, but no matter how many hit records and songs, they got people still wanna bring up the allegations. He was sweet, he wore gloves, he bleached his skin.
All those was fake. And it's even coming out now that the FBI fucking paid people that made those allegations. They were paid to say it. So, all that with Mike...
To push a narrative?
Yeah.
Okay.
But because look at the age when Michael Jackson was doing it. Black men weren't at that time weren't really meant to be shining as much as he was shining.
And shout out to Prince, God rest. Mm-hmm. He was the one that was preaching everybody to get ownership.
Yup.
He had the slave on his face. He was really preaching and pushing for everybody to, get ownership, own their rights, own their music. So it's like, I feel like overall, we gotta respect greatness.
Yes.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that people do negative things or things that come off as if they're not sane or come off as if they're just inhumane people. I just want people to respect the art. And that's what I'm like, that's kind of like what I'm trying to say with Drake. Like, I'm not saying that, so just because somebody make good music, that mean they could commit the devil's work. No, I'm just saying separate the music from who they are as a person. You can say somebody is musically artistic. You can say somebody is great at basketball. And you can say they're not a good person. They don't have good personality traits or good characteristics. Let's stop mixing with they're a shitty human being, so fuck the classics. I understand that, especially like the Michael Jackson shit, the R. Kelly shit, or just other things where famous artists, or just celebrities like Karl Malone. He unfortunately had a kid with a kid. That sounds crazy, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta separate the craft and the art and the career and the person that they is. Diminish who they are as a person. Don't diminish what they worked hard for. I'm not saying that those two don't go together. I'm just saying let's separate the two. I'd rather somebody say, I don't like Drake as a person. Drake is type sassy and feminine, but his music is impeccable. Say that. Don't say.
I'd rather.
Don't say, oh fuck Drake, that gay ass. Like don't say that. Like don't say that, because you're mixing your personal feelings with his music. Is his music whack? Is his music corny? Was Karl Malone not a top 5 scorer all time? I ain't advocating for these motherfuckers. I'm just separating the two. I ain't saying I agree with him having a kid with a kid. I'm just saying the nigga is top 5 all time in scoring. I ain't saying that negates from that. I'm just saying let's just separate the two. Don't mix what he did off the court and put it on the court. And don't mix what he do on the court if they're just because he's nice and ball or nice with music, that means he's a good person. So just throwing that out there. Let's just respect people for their craft. Let's just respect people for what they did in their field and what they did in their industry, whether it be sports or music. I'm just not gonna be that person that said, no, Drake made classics. He made he made One Dance. He made I Just Want to Be Successful. You could never hate Drake. I ain't standing on that. I'm just saying don't diminish his music. Now if you want to say Drake music fell off and his music's not good, alright, that's cool. But I feel like people just be mixing people's personalities and who they are as a person and combining it with their craft, and I don't know, I just don't feel like you can do that. If Michael Jordan was out here with a gambling problem, okay, he got 6 rings. He's the GOAT in basketball, might not make good decisions as a person. It's that's just
completely two different things. But all I can say is, answering your question, what they're gonna see Drake as when he inevitably, and this is for every artist, inevitably falls out the limelight and and just goes off and to do what they want to do. All I can say is, honestly, if they don't say that he was the main artist that evolved to every situation he was in, like look what he's doing now. He's evolving to this generation's music so he can still remain where he is. He's showing elevation, he's showing growth, and that's all he's been doing since he started. He went from being straight background doing hooks to being straight solos. So you gotta respect the evolution. If you can't respect that, then you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to music. Honestly.
100% agree with that.
Honestly, and for everybody that still be in the background talking shit about Michael Jackson, take the smut out of your fucking mouth. Okay? That nigga carried you and your parents' childhood. I respect it. Because they're still making TikToks of Michael Jackson songs right now to this day, so I don't want to hear shit.
He was a kid and adults loved him.
Yes.
Like they loved his music, they loved the dancing, they loved the choreography, they loved the whole, you know what I mean? Like people gotta just stop acting like motherfuckers wasn't running shit for decades.
And shout out to Chris Brown and Usher, but I'm gonna let y'all both know right now. Y'all both phenomenal dancers. I'll give y'all that. Y'all both phenomenal. But when Michael Jackson did that lean forward on his ankles, I said y'all ain't touching that.
Yeah, when you do that mixed with the moonwalk, it's like
like I ain't gonna lie. A lot of artists been doing the moonwalk. I respect it. That's a classic move. But y'all ain't doing that ankle bending. I'm sorry.
And then that like, and people just don't understand. Like I understand, I get we in the Gen Z, you know, the whole TikTok era. So people don't understand that. But neither one of us is 30 years old, and we both understand and respect the impact of a Tupac, a
Biggie,
Prince,
Michael Jackson.
Like we understand what they brought to the game. We understand what KRS-One did. We understand what Mobb Deep did. We understand. You know what I mean? And we understand when the 2000s came, when Ludacris and all them had they run, when 50 Cent had they run, when T.I. and them had they run. Then you had the Jeezys of the world. You had
I grew up with T.I. run shit.
Like you had the Jeezys of the world, you had the Futures of the world, you had the Boosies of the world. Like we understand when shit changed. Then it went to the Big Sean, A$AP Rocky, me. Then it was the SoundCloud era.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like, just because that style of music is not relevant now, does not mean that it did not have an impact. Y'all can hate the SoundCloud era. That shit changed. That shit changed shit. It changed shit. Like
honestly, that's what it sounds like right now on all the airways. It sounds like SoundCloud music. So I'm like, everything just elevated. Y'all just take what's old and make it new. That's all it is. Y'all just refurbishing old shit.
And now look, everybody wearing baggy shirts, double, triple XL. 44 on my waist, Rick Ross jeans. Everybody out here wearing baggy jeans. Niggas out here, like they probably got a 32, 34 waist. They out here getting 38, 40s, intentionally getting baggier clothes. Where medium, large, and sweats, they're gonna get an extra large now. So it's like, we gotta stop acting like, you know, like bro just said, y'all gotta stop acting like trends don't come back. They're just refurbished.
I'm not even just talking about trends.
No, I'm just saying in general, like trends, clothing, hairstyles. Like y'all niggas y'all gotta just stop acting like niggas wasn't out here with the Gumbies and Ice. And I said Ice T. Shout out to Ice T though. And Mr. T wasn't out here with the motherfucking mohawk. And Ludacris didn't have the straight back braids. Like bro, we just bringing this shit back in modern day. The way motherfuckers is out here dressing, these niggas look like the Franchise Boys and Yang Yang in them. Like word. Like straight up, y'all getting double, triple XL tees, baggy. What's the difference? The chains are getting longer and longer. Before it was choker neck level. The chains are getting longer and longer and longer. And before you know it, it's gonna be 2030 and we're gonna be out this bitch looking like Slick Rick. And the chain pendant gonna stop at the damn kneecap. So I just don't want people to diss and hate when all that this generation is doing is refurbishing old ways. Y'all gonna say y'all hate the 90s and the 2000s, but y'all dressing like it. Niggas out here wearing varsity jackets again. Like, niggas out here wearing trucker hats, fitteds. I remember probably 5-7 years ago wearing a fitted was a violation. It had to be a snapback. It had to be maybe a dad
they
hat.
even brought the visors back.
Like, come on. Like, y'all gotta, I don't know. Like, look up Motion God by Moneybagg. Shout out to Moneybagg. All them niggas dressed like it was the early 2000s, but that's what today is now. And I just don't understand how y'all can hate on something that y'all refurbishing. How can you Like, no, them niggas was whack. Them niggas was wearing baggy ass clothes and tall white tees. Can't believe we used to wear those. Now everybody looking at us like we wear those again.
Mm-hmm.
But these be the same people that try to hate on a generation or an era. They're literally doing the same thing. Like, we're doing the same shit that they was doing in the 90s. Everybody was doing coke in the 70s, 80s, going to the 90s. What is it now? Everybody doing pills.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody smoking weed. Like, y'all gotta stop making it seem like this Gen Z TikTok era is so holier than thou and so much better. No. These niggas was talking about Jeezy, flipping the white. Now what it is, 2023, doing the white, sniffing the white.
Yep.
Selling the weed, DMX days. Now everybody's junkies for weed now, and the weed is stronger than ever before.
Yeah.
Fuck a cigarette. Niggas don't want to smoke no cigarettes and no big Cuban cigars or some Rick Ross shit. Everybody just want to get extremely high off this chemical weed and just take a bunch of pills. Fuck alcohol.
There's no more regular weed.
I just don't get it. And I just see just so many people try to hate on shit. And I'm like, bro, you're sitting here hating on the generation, hating on the era, and you're literally, you're doing it. You're just
Saying everything always comes full circle. It's like nothing ever changes. Y'all can say y'all changed, y'all elevated. Y'all still the same person that we was last week. Everything you do is still the same person, same thing you're doing. It's just a different way. That's all it is.
like changing something or having an impact on something is something similar to what Steph Curry has done for basketball. He has kids out here that's shooting the ball from half court, that's shooting the ball as soon as they get the ball off the inbound. That's changing.
Yep.
People wasn't doing that before. Yeah, you had Larry Bird and Reggie Miller and Ray Allen. You didn't have a nigga getting the ball, and as soon as the ball is inbound, he's liable to shoot anywhere past half court. Anywhere. Like anywhere. That's changing shit. Jordan, niggas wasn't flying from the free throw line. That's changing shit. Y'all taking shit that other people used to do and saying that y'all doing it better, but are y'all actually changing music? Mm-hmm. Are you changing the style? Are you changing the air? Shout out to my nigga Too Rare. He's doing shit that's changing shit. You got people that's putting white chalk line on their hairlines. That's changing. That's
That's an OG barber shit. Like,
yeah.
Shit, y'all wouldn't even know about that shit unless you had an old ass barber.
Like that's creating a wave. Like that's getting people to be like, all right, now you got a whole trend of kids and people that want to go on TikTok and just put white chalk. That's changing shit. Y'all be out here doing the same shit that Luda and 50 and them was doing. 50 Ben was wearing bulletproof vests. 50 Ben was wearing beaters with the fitted hat in the bag. Like, y'all niggas is doing shit and making it seem like y'all a Soldier Boy and y'all just started. No, y'all didn't. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, if y'all gonna have an impact on whatever field y'all in the industry, do something and take claim for something that's actually changing the wave. Not you taking Bobby Brown old cut and you just doing it, but to the other side saying you changing shit. You know, you bringing it back, but you're not changing shit. You know what I mean?
Just refurbish. Let me just dust this off real quick and try this out. That's all y'all doing.
And I just and before we get to the next one, I just want everybody, and I'm not gonna go on my whole stop following the trends or whatever. I'm just saying,
be yourself.
Just to go off the whole M Speaks reality, John. Just bring originality back. If you want to do something, do it because that's something you want to do. Don't do it because you know everybody gonna dick ride because the next nigga doing it or the next bitch doing it. You think it's not gonna hit different. If you get a BBL, it might work for her. Like, it might work for her. Like, it might work for her to get the BBL and go on OnlyFans and to get titty work in the implant. That might work. That might not work for you. Mm-hmm. You work at a pharmacy. You are a nurse. I don't know what benefits you're gonna get getting the BBL other than you giving a bunch of patients heart attacks. Like, I don't know. Like, I really be trying to understand what direction, this generation is going in, and this is just a horny generation. Like this, and once again, this is just like the 60s and the 70s where everybody just fucking. That's all it is. Everything is just butt, butt, sex, and more butt. Like that's just all. That's just all that's being pushed and forced on us. And for men to become women, and for women to become men, and for men to be the motherfuckers that stay in the house and wash the dishes and wash the clothes and wash the kids, and the women be out there being the breadwinner making money. That's all that's happening right now.
Yep.
So let's just be obvious of what's going on. Let's just be obvious of the times. If you are a man and you are with your woman that was born a woman, because I got to throw that clarification out there. If you are a man and you're with a woman and you realize that every time that y'all go out together, your jeans is always tighter than hers. Mm-hmm. You take longer to get dressed than she does. Mm-hmm. She's wearing the baggy sweats and the baggy hoodie, and everything you got on is tight.
And she expects you to take her out to dinner like that.
Maybe you gotta reevaluate yourself, bro. Maybe you need to look at yourself and be like, all right, maybe I need to loosen these jeans up a little bit. A little bit. Like, you know, like a lot of you men, y'all don't sit there and think to yourselves when the woman put on the baggy gray sweats and the extra large college Duke University sweater, and you got on the tight leather jeans that go inside the red boots and the yellow croc boot. Like, y'all don't ever look at yourself and be like, damn, she's supposed to be wearing this.
Yep.
Or do y'all just be like, nah, I threw that shit on. I don't know when it became cool for men clothes to be tighter than women's. Like, when did that start?
I don't know when it became cool for you to dress like a damn woman anyway.
No, that was cross-dressing.
No, I'm talking no.
But that's
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about clothing now.
But that's what it used to be. It used to be cross-dressing, but now that's what the man is supposed to look like.
I'm like, I gotta tell people this. Joggers ain't bad, but if you're getting the really thin and really tight joggers, those to me good sirs is leggings. Y'all wearing, and now they don't got pockets. And they don't got pockets. What that sound like to you? What that sound like to you?
I ain't never heard that saying, and don't quote me on this, don't kill me in the comments. I ain't never heard that saying, a grown man pants always have pockets. Like, where you gonna carry your phone? Where you gonna carry your wallet?
Your keys. Literally, there's only 3 things a man carries in this world.
In a man purse.
Mm-hmm. And there's only 3 things a man carries in this world. Shit, even a man had a purse. He wouldn't carry much in it. It's only 3 things a man carries: phone, wallet, keys. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. Women need makeup, backup makeup, backup phone, backup little purse inside the purse to hold the extra change.
Eyeliner, shadow, just in case they cry and that shit get black and all that other.
No, we don't need all that. We don't need all that. All we're gonna do is go get a haircut, dust off the clothes out the closet, put it on, make sure it fit right, and be out the door.
We're just encouraging men to be men. And we want women to be women. And we ain't saying we want women to just be the people that sit in the house. If you want to go out here and get your bread, baby, go get your bread. I ain't telling you to be a couch potato. I'm just saying let the men be men. Let the men be the hunter-gatherers. Let the men be masculine. Let the man be what he's supposed to be and provide. And let the woman be that soft touch. That feminine to your masculine energy. Like, let that be the case. Y'all men is out here giving feminine energy, and it's to the point now where woman is looking at straight men like us, like we weirdos. Like, you don't get your nails done, you don't add the paint on it, why you don't get the little Pop Smoke, the little 21 Savage braids? Why your jeans so, like, you have women out here that are looking at straight men like they weirdos because they're not adjusting to the feminine way. No man should ever adjust to the feminine way if he's a straight man. No straight man should have to transition to a feminine way to appeal to woman.
Never that.
So I don't know. I just be thinking about that sometimes, and it's not about me projecting anything on anybody. I'm going off what I see in real life, what I see at jobs, what I see on social media, and I combine it. It's all the same shit. If I'm out at a store, it's always the woman that's going for the nigga whose jeans is tighter than her. Same on social media. Same way at a job. Whether it's an office job, a warehouse job, it's all the same shit. And y'all love to hit the nigga with, he gay, he little, he brokey, and you was winning for years and you already knew that. You already knew it and you still followed through with it because that is what you like. Just because you like men that's on the DL, that don't mean all men on the DL. That's just what you like. That's just what you like as a woman. Y'all projecting what y'all like on the entirety of men. And me personally, that's like a violation. And I feel the same way for men that say all women is hoes, because all women is not hoes. You just attract hoes.
Yep.
Or you like hoes, love hoes, whatever the case may be. I just feel like
that's the only thing you go for. That's all it is.
People need to just stop projecting what they attract and what they like and what they like and putting them amongst the masses of everybody else. No, that's what you like.
And not to get off the subject, all I can say is people gonna do what they do. They want to be sheep and follow these trends. More power to you. Have fun doing what you're doing. But the individual's the one that's making the money off it.
Talk heavy.
Like, if you want to make money, you want to succeed in life, be an individual. Start something, change something, do something new. That's all it is.
Create a wig, create a business, create something that another motherfucker can't replicate or something else that motherfuckers want to bite off. That's how you know you changing shit. Not trying to be like somebody else that already did it. We already got 100 niggas that tried to talk about trapping and they gonna be the nigga at the end with the big ass house Scarface. We already had 100 niggas try to sing. We already had 100 niggas try to be like T-Pain, do auto-tune. Do something different, nigga. Like do something different. Like nigga, I don't know, nigga, mix some alternate with some motherfucking R&B. Do something. But be original. And stop jacking other niggas' ways. That shit is corny to me.
Honestly. And shout out to Tory Lanez, because what he was doing with music was a whole nother wave. He brought everything back and mixed it to a new style. So, shout out to Tory Lanez for that.
Word up, free Tory.
Free Tory Lanez also. And also, I want everybody to understand this. Oh yeah, let me do a quick shout out to our favorite white man. Shout out to Eminem right quick. Happy birthday, brother.
Man, Big M.
Happy birthday to this brother right there. And everything on that.
It's sad you brought that up. They said he lost that. They said he lost that freestyle in the movie.
Which movie?
Tank Top screaming Lotto, I don't fit you. They said he lost him. The Tank Top bull.
Nah. So you talk about he lost to the new Captain America?
Yep.
No.
The white guy doesn't die in this movie. Or wait, whatever he said. Don't quote me.
I'll say he was spitting.
He said white guy or black guy doesn't die in this movie. He did kill that shit.
He killed it. But he didn't lose.
Word up.
He didn't lose. I'll say it's a tie before I say he lost.
Real shit. It's part 1 of MJ Talk. Stay tuned for part 2 on the way. It's gonna be coming real soon. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Ring that bell.
Ding, share. Remix this video. Drop shorts for this video, clip this video. We on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Snapchat, all that shit. We're gonna have all our descriptions and links in the bio. Shout out to Zah World, Zah Meets World. Shout out to the Three Truths Podcast if you want to listen to podcasts with 3 niggas talk about real shit and current events and you know what's going on in the industry. We talk a little bit about sports, but make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe. Like I said before, say it again. All our links, all our channels, our social media pages will all be in the bio. So hit that subscribe button for us, man. Cause at the end of the day, it costs nothing. It costs nothing at all to show love. And the more that y'all, like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. It helps us with the algorithm. It helps other people see our videos. It helps us with, views and analytics and everything. So we really appreciate all our fans and our loyal supporters, man. All our subscribers, man. Just hit that like button for us, man. Make sure you turn the notification bell on. We about to be flooding with more content, more shorts on the way. Like I said, more special guests, up and coming artists on the way, people that's just artistic in that realm, in that matter. All that's gonna be on the way, man. So don't miss out on that content. And at the end of the day, man, M speaks reality.
All I can say is the reality of it is we just try and get up there and make it in the world, just like everybody else is. So just tune us up in the comments. You want us to talk about certain things, hit us up. That's all it is. We'll answer you on YouTube or you hit us up on our social medias. We answer. Ain't nothing. We out here living regular lives in between doing this anyway.
Word up.
You see this, we ain't in no shabby studio. We out here really doing it.
Y'all seeing the grind. Y'all seeing the hustle. We ain't spoon fed. We getting it from the mud, man.
I don't know. And this shit I pay for with my own money, and same thing with him. Like, shit, this ain't hard. This is what we do. So rock out with us, and the second y'all get us up there, and the second we get a partnership, I will personally get with my partner that personally made this 3D printed fuck you to all our haters.
Real shit.
I will personally mail you one with $100 along with it.
That's respect.
So tune us up. Let us know how you feeling with it. And if y'all want that prize, share us to every platform you got. Let us know. Dial them numbers up for us.
Turn us up.
Trust me, who don't want to say fuck you to that manager at work? Who don't want to say fuck you to the world? Come on, everybody do. For real. Fuck it. We here. We living. Let's move it while we can.
It's another night. It's another vibe of the
MJ
Talk.